Thank you.
How may I address you?
My mother and father named me Howard after the movie Gone with the Wind, Leslie Howard. But God the universe's creator just calls me Howard. My background is, I think, a wonderful, wonderful background. Compared to a lot of other people's story, I've grew up with both parents in the suburbs, went to church, brothers and sisters, all played together, lived lovingly. It was beautiful. I mean, my early years were filled with loving memories. I got to be really thankful for that because I hear a lot of other stories and I know that some guys are growing up without a father. Some people are growing up without a mother. Can't imagine that. The way my mommy prayed for me, you don't have a lady like that in your life, that's tough. I don't know what I would do without mommy. So, I'd say, I'm really, when I look back on my life, I gotta say one thing. I had a good start. Movie making. I thought it was rapping. I thought I used to have a rap name. Yeah, you remember? I used to have a rap name, Spot the Marauder. It's the Marauder. But one day after rapping wasn't working, man, I guess God didn't want me to go down that rap. Me and my homies was just talking about it the other day. Look where hip hop is now. I'm almost glad the rapping didn't work out. Even though I still rap, I still make songs at home for therapy though. But my movie making calling came when my homie was like, bro, let's go around the city and film these rappers, bro. I was like, you know what? My pops just gave me one of his old cameras. What's happening? And he was like, okay, well, I know everybody. And I was like, let's call it Bubble Champagne. And he was like, hey, that thing sound catchy. So we took his idea, my little catchy name, we put it together, and we started something called Bubble and Champagne. We made a DVD with all the rappers and stuff like that. Cal, I'm telling you, man, it was one of the best moves I ever made in my life because not only did I meet great people, learn some great things about myself, it also introduced me to a hidden talent that I didn't know I had. This movie making, this passion, it was like, I found it actually while we were editing the first DVD, PBC Street Hop. The guy was tired, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm up, because I'm directing him where to go and this and that. And it's like, okay, he's knocked out. I'm like, do you mind if I take a crack at it? He was using, what was the name of the software? iMovie. I was like, man, let me touch that, bro. And he was like, hey, do what you want to do. I was like, okay. The minute I started editing on iMovie, I was in love. I ain't closed my eyes since. That was 2003. Since that night, every time I get behind the editing station, the workstation, I can't stop until I'm finished. All of a sudden, I got a new beast inside of me. I didn't even know was in there. Yeah, I fell in love right there. These same things I'm talking about, because while I did the movie, the first one, we was learning the process of movie making, but what I learned about myself is that I'm in love with the process, the synergy, the whole production, the pre-production, production, post-production, development, everything. I love writing, I love language, I love people, I love bringing people together, I love people stretching outside of their comfort zones, I love pushing the envelope, I love asking the question nobody else wants to ask, I love talking about the elephant in the room. That's what I focus on. That's my, you feel me? That's my icebreaker. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, when I got in tune with that, it showed me that about myself, and I was like, this is something that can be used because people love movies. And this was, like I said, this was 2003, 2004. This is when the world was selling DVDs. You remember that technology? Yeah, before there was the internet, people were watching DVDs. I was one of those DVD guys. Used to call me the DVD man. There's only one thing that sets my journey apart from everybody else's, and I've thought about this long and hard, and I'm a scientist at mind, I'm factual, and I'm not giving myself no exemptions. Life doesn't make any exemptions for any of us, so I'm not giving myself any. So after looking at myself, analyzing myself, and hours of introspection, Cal, I'm thinking to myself, bro, you know what the only difference is between me and the next man? The creator broke the rules of the simulation and spoke to me. Just like I'm seeing you right here, my eyes are wide open. I'm at my granny house sleep on the couch. It's 10, 11 o'clock at night. I got the sheets over my head. I just ate. I'm not on alcohol. I'm not charged up, nothing. Fresh, sober mind, fresh off work, and I go to sleep and all I hear is, Howard, your movies. I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not none of that. But I know I'm not stupid. I know I'm not high. I know I got up and I opened my eyes, looked around in the dark, and I waited for the dark to gain focus of whatever light we can. That's what you do in the dark, right? You wait till it adjusts. So I did that first thing away. I didn't hear nothing. I say, what the hell? I don't believe in ghosts. What's this? Only ghost I want is a phantom. You feel me? Howard, your movie is. My movie is what? Is what? What movie is you talking about? Who is this? Now, a lot of people don't know this. I've seen UFOs. I know a lot of people don't believe in them. They believe in ghosts. I've never seen ghosts. But I have seen UFOs. So when I heard this, I'm thinking, is this an alien invasion? You know what I mean? Or is this God, the creator, talking to me? Saying something, but I only had one idea of one movie at that time, Cal. That was 2008 when he spoke to me. And I didn't realize that's what made my story unique at that time. I didn't even believe it. The next day at work, I went to work and my coworker started telling stories about his daughter, the devil, and 666, and she woke up saying 666 last night. Do you know the strangest thing happened? You know how much my bill was for my lunch the very next day after I heard that voice when I went to work? $6.66. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm trying to tell you. So I thought it was the devil trying to trick me. Because I'm like, this 666 is the devil stuff. For years, I don't know what it means. And it's 2024 right now. Let me back up. And I'm just getting to where God is really showing me, the creator is showing me from within that he said your movie is full stop, butterfly for confirmation. Your movie is full stop. Don't matter what you want to call it. Don't matter how you want to do it. It don't matter who I put in your life to do it with. That's who I want it done. When you do it, that's what it's going to be. And it is. Full stop. When you do it, it's going to happen. Because that ain't your movie, that's my movie. I want you to do that. So it's like, it's not even me that's in love with it. I'm a soldier for this thing. You see what I'm saying? However you want to look at it, for the gospel or for the industry or just for the passion, the art, the theater, I love all of it. I love all of it, man. I can't even stop talking about it. I'm sorry. The Dhammapada. This is a Buddhist holy book from the big belly guy with the all of that meditation. I'm telling you. You see, when I get the meditation and when I get to talking to the creator at the same time, Cal, I'm on a whole nother plane. This combination helped me to push through, bro. I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, you right in the straddling the fence, you on both sides, and blah, blah, blah. But listen here, man, I gotta talk about me and how it affected me. I gotta give you my story. This is what worked for me. I can't speak for you. Biggest obstacles I faced, man, was not seeing my children. You know, I ain't seen them for like 12 years, man. You know, I had to get to the point in my mind where it was just, I was able to be peaceful with the thought of that. How did it affect me? I died, bro. I died. This ain't the same Howard from back then before 2011, 12. This is a different dude, bro. Inside out, my skin is different, my toenails, everything. My tongue, my brain, my heart, my spirit. My timeline is different, bro. The biggest sacrifice to getting to this point was believing in myself, believe it or not. As confident as I am, I didn't know what I was worth. You have to know that the person you are, the spirit God put in you, it has everything it needs. Can't nobody validate or approve that. They can't change that. They can't give you more than that. They don't know better than him. If they act like they do, they lying. If they talk like they do, they lying. They need to get out the way. You can't do better than he already did. If he only did it one time, it's enough for the rest of the time. I'm the same as the trees, the bees, the animals, the sea, all of that. He did all of that one time. He only had to do Howard Leslie one time. Well, I don't have role models, but what has been influential, I gotta say the brothers, like this brother passing us right here. I used to know a brother named Brother Carl, looked just like him. Blessings, big brother. Yes, brother. Yes, sir, big up yourself. Look just like this brother, Brother Carl, own a barbershop, West Palm Beach, right on Tamarind. He cut hair, Muslim brother. He took me to the radio station with him. Jumpin' Joe, 107.1. I'm on WJFP in Fort Pierce like every other day. I'm meeting Dr. Claude Anderson, the man who wrote the book to save black economics. If you haven't read it, get a copy. They got these brothers really, they open the door. I think the people I'm around, the circle, the brothers I was fortunate to be with.
And how did they influence your journey?
How did they influence my journey? They let me know real from the fake. Because some of them kept it real, and some of them said they was keeping it real, but they were just keeping it really fake. You feel me? So they helped me graduate and calculate math better. Was impossible, achieved now. You know, we just shot the first short film. One piece of advice I'd give myself is people don't love like you do, Howard. Oh yeah, I got a lot of plans to inspire future generations. That's what my whole entire existence is about. Inspiring the generation. You dig what I'm saying? I'm all about the regeneration of the generation. I'm all about legacy. I'm all about the seed. I'm all about the fruit, the leaves, the branches. You know what I mean? I came from the root, but you know what I mean? They start barking and we got to keep it moving. So right where I'm looking at it now, in my geological location in Jamaica, I want to put a theater. I want to put a film festival. I want to put a school. You want to know something funny? A guy named Jordan just stopped here 5 minutes ago. The name of the page is Video Services JA. The name of the series is 43.
I'm subscribing, going through my journey.
I subscribe back. He said, I heard Nadine's story. I heard Calvin's story. When I walked by, I didn't know he was listening. I was focused on the production. He said, man, I like what you're doing. I heard a story. I'm inspired. Nadine, he was saying God be with you guys, man. What's the name of the company, man? What's your name? I'm going to look you up and subscribe to the channel. So these stories, we think it's just regular people like bro. We think it's just us. We think it's just tourists. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a voice. And the real talk is, we need to have some real talk.
And how did that feel?
It felt good. I'm going to tell you real talk. I'm not really big on feelings right now, but right away, my spirit said that was synchronicity, because my interview has a question that asks me that very thing. Has anybody been inspired? How did it feel? And right there, we had Jordan. Took his time to say, brothers, y'all doing a good thing. Keep doing what you're doing. That feel good, man. That feel good. Measuring success, I'm doing a trick on myself. I tell myself I'm already successful. You can't make me more successful than I already am. What you mean? You trying to trick me and take a piece of mine? That's what it sounds like. You trying to do me like, what's the name here? I'm like, so they say that when you tell yourself you're already successful, you're not going to try as hard and this and that. And yeah, I don't know. But I think it keeps me away from the fluff. I don't want to be fluffed. I don't want to be riding now on full of fluff. One takeaway from my story, man. You got the, you know how I'm trying to do my story, man, and what I'm noticing, the old heads used to tell me all the time, they used to say, Howard, don't wait until you're 60 or 70 to start not caring what people think, not caring what people say. I should have listened sooner at 20 when they told me then. I waited till 43. That's a tough one. I never thought about that, how I want to be remembered. You know what I mean? I know this is gonna sound egotistical, bro, but I always felt like Rick Ross, bro. I want to build a statue of in the middle of the city. You feel me? I want that like Marcus Garvey got, bro. Big statue at the hospital and the library. Like, yeah, I came here, I did that. I contributed to society. I want that representation. I don't want to live my life and just, oh, I got money, I'm good. Oh, my kid's good. My shit don't work like that. My heart don't work like that. I can't stick with that. You know, we got to do that sometimes to make sure we good, but I can't stay on it. I got to give. We got to give, homie. We got to give. If we give a little, we kill a whole lot. You dig what I'm saying? It's because people so good, they got it so, you dig what I'm saying? But Bob Marley was right, man. Since I'm in Jamaica, I'm going to just end it like that. Bob Marley was right. I want to be remembered like Bob Marley, if possible. If I'm even close to anything as great as he was.
For this interview, and I know
man.
that I think we have to do another one because you got so much in you, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
We need to invite you back here again, my brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. All right.